What is the Microsoft Azure? Azure is a comprehensive set of cloud services. Okay, Azure is a comprehensive set of cloud services where we can build, deploy, manage, and access the applications through global network data centers. Is called Microsoft Azure. Clear? Is called Microsoft Azure. Okay, yeah, next. Now, there are three types of cloud service deployment models. What are they? Three types of cloud service deployment models. What are they? One is as, come on, PaaS. Third one, SaaS. Okay, as, PaaS, SaaS. Okay, yeah, next. Next. Now, as in the sense, what all things comes under as, guys? Server, storage, okay, network, database. These all comes under what? Infrastructure as a services. Okay, best example for PaaS is what? Azure SQL storage, SQL server, sorry, function app, okay, logic app. What is that? Function app, logic apps. These all we will call them as what? Comes under PaaS. Okay, another important keyword is all Azure AI services comes under PaaS specs. Okay, next SaaS. What is that? Software as a services. Okay, what is that? Software as a services. When you are coming to the SaaS, software as a services, M365 product comes under SaaS. Okay, Azure DevOps comes under SaaS. Okay, Azure DevOps comes under software as a services. Okay, as you know that already under Microsoft 365, we have around 30 plus components. I can say MS Teams, MS Word, Excel, PPT. Okay, yeah. Next Outlook, OneDrive, Power Apps, Power Automation, Power BI, SharePoint, and the Dynamic 365. Okay, these are the part of SaaS components in Azure. Okay, all these components comes under what? Software as a services. Okay, yeah, next. So there are three types of cloud computings. There are three types of cloud computing. What are they? Anyone? Public, private, other one is what? Hybrid. Public, private, hybrid. These are the three types of cloud computing are there in the market. Okay, yeah, next. Now, now, fourth one is, okay, now fourth one is history of the Microsoft Azure. Do you know when Microsoft Azure came to the picture? In the year 2010, during the time Microsoft came up with Windows Azure. Okay, in the year 2014 April, they renamed Windows Azure as a Microsoft Azure. Now officially we are calling it as Microsoft Azure. Okay, great. As you said, I am going to discuss about what? AZ104 and AZ400. Okay, AZ104 is what? Azure Admin. Okay, AZ400 is what? DevOps. These are the papers I am going to cover. Okay, and they are very, very important. They are entry for cloud computing. Okay, so in Azure, whatever the services need to be created, administrator is required. Whatever the DevOps automation should be initiated, that is also required DevOps in there. So without these two, there is no product in the world at this moment. Okay, in the cloud computing, wherever the technology you are, it least bother, but you should enter admin with DevOps. Okay, yeah, next. Now, uh, first thing, I am going to discuss about what are the models which I am going to for 104 and 400. Okay, yeah, now have a look. This is the syllabus I'm going to cover. Okay. Yeah. First model. What is that? What is the Microsoft Azure? Okay. Next, we will discuss about what types of cloud, types of cloud service deployment models and all. Okay. Yeah. Next, second model is Azure platform. Here, we will discuss about all whatever the services Microsoft has provided, and we will go through that Azure platform. Okay, yeah. Next, module 3 is the subscription. What is the subscription? Can anyone tell me, guys? What is the subscription?
Subscription which is allowed to access that
Yeah, so I can say license. Do you agree? If you go for Amazon Prime, Netflix, and all, we used to call it as what? Subscription only, right? Amazon subscription, Netflix subscription, subscriptions and all. Same way, here subscription is nothing but license underlaying of any service provision by you. Each and everything together comes under billing part. Got it? Okay. Under subscription, if you have created 100 services, all together comes under billing part at end of the day, end of the month. Every month ending invoice will be generated, you have to pay. Okay, so Microsoft providing n number of subscriptions based on your business requirement, we can go ahead and adapt it. We can go ahead and adapt it. Clear? Yeah, next. And now this is about what? Storage account. See guys, nowadays big challenge is storage. Okay, without storage account, there is no project in the world, in Azure guys especially. Why? Because your data will come and sits on top of storage. From there, we can manipulate anything. You know, right? Nowadays, if you observe, we enter into the smartphone world in the year around 2010. Am I right? Around in the year 2010. So, during that time, we used to purchase the mobile like 2 GB, 4 GB, 24. Two, I mean, sorry, one GB RAM and a 4 GB storage. Next, we got it to 8. Okay, next 416. Next 864. 864 means 8 GB RAM, 64 GB storage. Now we are getting what 12 GB RAM and 120 GB storage. Still, people are not happy with that storage and it is getting full for around 6 to 1 year. Am I right? So, if you would like to purchase same storage in cloud, like 128 GB, okay, you know, right? Nowadays, Gmail, they are providing 15 GB storage. Okay, if it gets full, what should you do? You have to delete existing data and create new content, or else take the backup and keep it in your local. Okay, so if you would like to go for beyond 15 GB, you have to pay per month to 200 rupees. I hope everyone facing this issue nowadays. Am I right, guys? Yes or no? Very simple. If you take one snapshot, if you take one selfie, if you take any 4 to 5 images, it will occupy around 500 MB. Okay, in a day, 100 MB, 200 MB, if you are consuming it, so for month it will go around 1.5 GB. Okay, by 12 months, almost 15 GB will be vended. So whatever the Google they allocated 15 GB, it is getting full within 6 to 1 year, 6 months to 1 year. So later you have to purchase the what storage. That's why everything is the cost. Clear? So why? Because in artificial intelligence storage account, it plays the vital role. Okay, assume that you are running hospital data, you may running some other business reality, you may running some marts, You may running some, what is that? Finance related sector. You may running of what like automobile industry, finance, HR. All these data come and sits on top of storage account. This is the centralized location. From there we can manipulate it, guys. Suppose I would like to generate the a report last 20 days. I would like to generate the report. What is the profit of this month? I would like to pull the report which month of this year I got more profit. I would like to pull it out. What is the month which I got lowest profit? So that all we can generate with the help of AI, guys, artificial intelligence things. Okay, so storage account which will play vital role in artificial intelligence. Okay, if you have good knowledge about storage account, you will be the gem in the market. Okay, clear. Next, other thing is storage administration. Here, how can you manage the permissions? That all we'll discuss about storage model 6. Okay, model 7, networking. In the world, each and every device is communicated to network. Do you agree? Nowadays, if you are purchasing any earbuds, if you are purchasing any laptop, desktop, tab, okay, all these devices are connecting via networking. Whether it is network, Bluetooth, or whatever it is in network. Okay, if we have in the network, each and every device, it contain what? One IP. Okay, one identity, one IP it contain. Okay, everything it is under track. So either here your device can communicate it to public network or private network. That is mandatory. Okay, so what is the network? How we can integrate the network? That all we'll discuss it. Model 7. This is about virtual machine. Here, virtual machine can be created with two operating systems. Okay, we can see one is Windows, other one is what? Linux. One is Windows, other one is what? Linux. Okay, yeah. Next, model 9, we can see about managing virtual machine. Okay, I can create virtual machine with Windows. On top of it, I will show you how to deploy one ASP.NET application. Next, another module is here I will discuss about how to create one machine with Linux. On top of it, how to deploy one Java application. That we will see module 10. Okay. Yeah. Next. Module 11, we can see how we can implement the app services. Okay. Here app services in the sense. So for whatever I covered, this all comes under as, guys, IaaS, infrastructure as a services. Okay, when you are coming to the model 11, we can see about app services. What is that? We can see about app services. What is the app service, guys? Can anyone tell me? So these all comes under PaaS. As I said, PaaS listed down. I listed down the PaaS. Okay, so here PaaS in the sense Azure SQL Server Function App Logic App. Okay, and the other part of that web apps, app services, guys, app services. And these are another part. App services, function app, logic app, these all comes under what? PaaS services. Okay, here I as a PaaS services start from window. What is that? Model 11. Okay, model 12. We will discuss about backup and restore operations. Okay, model 11. To 13 is what? As Azure SQL Server. Can anyone tell me what is the difference between on-prem SQL Server and the cloud Azure SQL Server? What is the difference between both of them? Anyone? Can you expect? At least tell me what is the on-premises SQL Server. Simple. In on-premises SQL Server, each and everything we have to install and configure. Like installation, configuration, management, okay, backup and restore operation, everything we have to take care. Everything we have to take care. Okay, yeah, next. Coming to model 14. Okay, coming to model 14, implementing PaaS services. Okay, here we will discuss about what? Uh, function app, logic app, services provisioning, and how we can manage the administration for Azure SQL Server. Okay, that is about what? Model 14. Model 16 is the metrics, guys. Okay. Module 16 is the metrics. Here, metrics in the sense, we can say how we can create and deploy the module 15. Okay, how we can host the services, how we can configure the metrics that are used in module 15. Okay, module 16, implementing Active Directory. Okay, nowadays Microsoft has renamed Active Directory as a Microsoft Enterprise. Microsoft Entra. Clear? Yeah. Module 17 is the Active Directory. Okay. So what is that? Module 17 is what? Active Directory. Clear? Yeah. Next. So nowadays, each and everything integrated with Azure Active Directory only, guys. Okay. You know, right? When you go for Microsoft Teams, Outlook, when I type your name, automatically it is prompting. Those names are coming from where? Any idea, guys? For example, if I have open Teams, yeah. So this is the Teams, right? For example, if I go and type it here, okay. For example, Ravi. See, guys, names are displaying here. These names are coming from where? Any idea? Come on, guys. If it is office email ID and all, these names are coming from where? Active Directory only, guys. The moment when you join any organization, they will create one ID with your name, and you will be the part of organization, and they will create one ID in their organization Active Directory. Okay, so that you will get email ID like with the domain name, like Rajesh at the rate of tcs.com, Sravanti at the rate of tcs.com, like this. Okay, yeah, next. Okay, here we can say module 19 is the total permission, guys. How we can manage the permissions. For example, you are the database administrator. I am the Azure administrator. Someone is storage administrator. Okay, some XYZ guy is like related to data administrators. Okay, some other guy is related to network administrator. As per their roles and responsibilities, we have to manage the permissions, guys. Okay, yeah, next. Coming to the backup and restore operations. Okay, what is the backup and restore operations? Here, how can you manage backup and restore operations? Okay, yeah, next here we can say for each and everything, how we can trigger the backup for virtual machine? How can you trigger the backup for what? Come on. Uh, Trigger the backup for storage account. How can you trigger the backup for your data? That all we'll see in module 21. Module 22, okay, module 22, 23, 24, what? As Terraform. PowerShell, ARM template, Terraform. These all comes under what? IAC, guys. IAC. IAC in the sense
Uh,
infrastructure as a
if you
code.
don't mind, what is the ARM?
ARM means Azure Resource Manager.
Okay.
That is native language for Microsoft Azure. Okay. PowerShell, ARM template, Terraform. These are all quite common. Terraform, PowerShell, these are quite common for any cloud computing, guys. IAC.
And we have just one doubt. So, what is the difference between PowerShell and Linux? Sorry, Bash.
Okay, PowerShell is Windows. It runs on Windows operating system. Okay, Bash is Linux, guys. We can write this script in Windows PowerShell, and that can be automated in Windows operating system. If you write the script in shell scripting, that you can automate the task jobs within the Linux operating system.
No, both are is it similar or any difference like command wise or
If I ask you what is the difference between AWS and Azure, what is that? Both are cloud computing only, right? But
okay.
this is the Windows operating system, that is the Linux operating system. If you would like to automate jobs, any activities, actions, and all, PowerShell is used for Windows. Linux is the shell scripting where we will write the scripting part to automate the services in Linux virtual machine.
Okay, and if you want to communicate with Windows to Linux servers, so
Uh,
we can run the script in Windows, so it will be converted into that
what is the
communicated with
requirement?
Linux, right?
Okay, you are communicating Windows to Linux. Yes, we can do that. Why? Because they are in part of network.
Okay, while scripting that one, automating that scripts,
Yes,
so
yes, yes, we can do that.
we can do that only scripts running on PowerShell only.
Now, from Windows Server, we can communicate to Linux machine. From there, we can initiate the scripting part. Okay, writing the script wherever you want, you can do that. No worries.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, next. Now, module 25 is the GitHub, guys. GitHub is what? Project source repository. Okay, like where we can maintain project source code. This is about what? AZ104. Next, AZ Azure DevOps. As you said, Azure DevOps comes under what? SaaS, guys. Okay, Azure DevOps comes under SaaS, Software as a Services. Here, Module 1, we will discuss about DevOps. Module 2 here we'll discuss and navigate to Azure DevOps portal. Okay, Module 3 we'll discuss about app services. Whatever the automation will happen, let it be in the world. But first, the application would be deployed on top of what? Virtual machine only, guys. What is that? Virtual machine. Okay, module 4 is the Azure DevOps. Module 4 is the Azure DevOps. Okay, so when I'm coming to the here Azure DevOps, okay, when you're coming to, and is that Azure DevOps, coming to the Azure DevOps, here we can discuss about what? Azure boards, reports, pipeline, artifacts, test plan. Okay, Azure boards, repos, pipeline, artifacts, and test plan. Clear? Yeah, next. Module 6 is SCM. What is the SCM? Any idea? Anyone? Nowadays, without SCM, there is no project, right? If you are developing any project in the world, the code should be in centralized location. You have to store it in centralized location. Okay. Yeah, here SCM means source code management tool. Not in source code management tool.
So it's like a Git, right?
Yeah. So in Azure, we will call it as Azure repos. Okay. In open source, we can go for GitHub. Git is the CLI command where we can perform DevOps related operations. Okay. Git commit, close, clone, push, pull the commands, make changes, maintain the state of file. That all we can do using Git. That is, we can also call it as Git bash. Clear, guys? Yes or no? Lakshmi, Nitya, Rahul.
So it comes to Azure, it is SCM.
Yes. SCM in the sense source code management. That's it. Will you use maintain the source code using repos? Will you use maintain the source code using GitHub? That all depends on your requirement. Git labs. Clear, guys? Yeah. Next here mainly we are pointing about GitHub. Okay, do you know GitHub is whose product? Whose product it is? GitHub. Now, whose product it is nowadays? In demo, yesterday we discussed, right? Uh, why Microsoft Azure is because artificial intelligence. Strongly, Microsoft came up with one product, artificial intelligence called Copilot. So at this moment, there is no other, what is that? AI component to beat Copilot. Okay, Copilot they have launched 1 year back. Now it is ruling for entire world. Okay, why? Because writing the emails, pulling the code. Okay, and even email writing also it is providing. If you give me, what is that? One subject, clearly it is giving the email. Okay, I will show you the power of what is that Copilot. Copilot.net. Now verify the last from VM from no issues from VM and kindly request you please verify the logs from application and okay. So space right, you can hit enter right above as a email. Yeah, clearly it will give you guys. So you can mention like mention the what email ID to whom you are composing. I hope this email finds you well. I have verified the logs from VMware and found no issues from that end. Could you please kindly verify the logs from an application? Okay. Please elaborate the matter. About matter. Again, it will reformat it with beautiful language. See, it's a wonderful. Okay, as these we can copy and paste it. Why? Because given subject already they have mentioned. By using that, it has been articulated the entire email. Okay, that is the power of Copilot. Okay, in my projects and all, we are using 100%, not 99% Copilot adoption. Okay, we cannot even articulate these with our own words. See, I wanted to update you regarding ongoing issue. We have been investigating after through verification of the logs through virtual machine, and I have found issues, anomalies in the cloud problem experiencing. Given, I would like to request to check these logs from application and ensure that everything function as expected. Okay, so your expert is reviewing the application log. Yeah, as these we can copy and paste it. Okay, so that is about what? Copilot. So they already integrated GitHub with Copilot, guys. So what does that mean? 90% of the code it will generate it. Okay, yeah. Next, this is about what? Continuous integration. Continuous integration in a sense it is the build pipeline. Okay, it is a build pipeline. Continuous deployment, it is the release pipeline. Okay, when I go on to see the release management 10, this is the model 10 Agile model. Okay, you know, right? Agile is the SDLC, software development lifecycle. Okay, software development lifecycle. Next, this is the Docker. Okay, what is the Docker? You know, right? Nowadays, Docker AKS are very popular. Next, model 15 and 16 is the monitoring, guys. Monitoring, what is the monitoring? How we can implement the monitoring data using model 16. Okay, model 18 is the installation of the Docker.
May I know that what is the TAKS?
AKS is Azure Kubernetes Services.
So, okay, normal and again it is Kubernetes is there. Another topic is there. Azure
Yeah, no. Kubernetes is different. Kubernetes is the open source. AKS is the Azure Kubernetes Services.
There are two modules are there. That one, module 19 also it is a Kubernetes and above one more module is
Yeah,
there.
here,
Sorry.
model, where is that? Where do you see?
Yeah,
This
I
is
see.
AKS fundamentals. Okay. Here, original thing is Azure Kubernetes Services, how we can deploy the application and all that we'll discuss here.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Next, uh, like how we can create the pod files that are we'll discuss it in AKS. Module 20, this is totally what? Terraform. Okay. So using Terraform, how we can initiate build and release pipelines that are we'll discuss about module 20. Okay. Yeah, so this is the overview of AZ104 and AZ400, guys. So this is total certification papers. Okay, this is the total certification paper. Uh, uh, with that 100% you'll able to clear the AZ400 and AZ104 certification, guys. Okay, clear. Any queries, any doubts? Okay. Yeah. Finally, another topic which I would like to let you know here is how to subscribe for Azure Free Trial. It's not a big challenge, guys. Go to azure.microsoft.com. Azure.microsoft.com. Okay. Yeah. Now I can use private window. Heading the azure.microsoft.com. Okay. Yeah. To subscribe for Azure Free Trial, if people try it out, keep it in our mind. We have 4 steps to follow. What is the 4 steps to follow? Okay, one is you need to pass your info, guys. You need to pass your information. Okay, yeah. Next, second thing is what is that? Second thing is we have to discuss about enter the your sorry, OTP. Okay, OTP in the sense mobile number. You have to enter the mobile number. Okay, yeah. Third one is enter the credit or debit card details. Credit or debit card details, guys. Okay, fourth one, enter the terms and conditions. Okay, uh, when you enter the credit, debit or credit card details, you will be debited 2 rupees. That amount will be credited back to your account just within 10 minutes, guys. Why they are debiting 2 rupees is just to verify whether you are genuine user or not. That's it. Apart from that, nothing. Okay, once you have subscribed for Azure Free Trial, you will get 16,700 free credits. We will call them as free credits. Okay, this can be consumed for 30 days, guys. This can be consumed for 30 days. Okay, it's not a big challenge to subscribe for Azure Free Trial. Here we have what? Get started with what? Azure. Okay, try Azure free. See here we have two types of account, free pay as you go model. This is the license and this is the free account for what? 30 days, guys. Okay, here we can see 30 days. Okay, yeah, now click on sign up. Okay, you need to follow one by one all these things. Okay, we need to follow one by one all these things, guys.
Suppose if it is we want to use that more than 30 days, that credits will be lapse or it will be forwarded.
30 days, that's it. After 30 days, automatically it gets deactivated your account.
Again, we need to activate.
Nothing. You have to create another account.
Okay, we'll create another account in the same credit and debit card detail.
No, we cannot use. So everything you have to change. You have to change email ID, you have to change mobile number, you have to change credit or debit card. If any one of the parameters match, you will not able to create.
Oh. So only 1 month subscription only.
Yes. One credit card, one email ID, one mobile number for one subscription. Okay, for example, I have two credit cards. I will use same email, same mobile number to create another account. It won't accept. Okay, I have different mobile numbers, different credit cards. Still, I would like to use what is that? Same email ID? No, they won't accept it.
No, no, just for this subscription, I need one more clarification. I have two cards are there. The
Uh-huh.
same name it will be showing on that card. So one mail ID. So if 1 month is over and I want to continue with the second card, the same name will be reflected in that entering that second
Yeah,
card.
name cannot be an issue, guys.
Only number only.
Only number.
Okay, fine.
Okay,
Okay.
that's I am saying it clearly.
Can I get it some after this completion of this course? Can I get that some practical experience? Like a small mini projects we can make it that.
Yes, everything is the practical only, which I am going to teach. I am not going to present any even single PPT.
Okay, fine.
Okay, everything is the practical orientation only, guys.
Okay.
Okay, yeah,
This
practically.
one, for subscription, only that Microsoft ID or any other email ID?
Any email ID you can use it. Gmail, Outlook, okay, anything you can use it. Not a problem. That's what. I haven't mentioned any specific thing. I have mentioned only email ID. Okay. Your information means any information. Your email ID, address, details, etc. Okay. So for practice it, in next session, I will show you about accessing the Azure portal. You will go through and explore some few options in Azure portal. Then we will try to host the services in Azure. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for your time. Have a great day. Tomorrow we'll connect back. Bye.
Okay, bye.